Hey guys, how's it going, ladies? Welcome to our Friday Live. Today, we are going to talk about ways to decrease hunger because as you lose weight, the last thing you want to feel is feeling really hungry and wanting to eat a lot of food. When I used to want to get back into my jeans and feel better, every time I would diet and try to lose weight, I would just feel so hungry. So I'm going to give you um, the real deal on how to decrease your appetite a little bit if you're always feeling really hungry. We don't want to feel hungry. So if you're watching the replay, write hashtag replay in the comments so I know that you were here. So I actually had a lot of ladies ask me this question this week, and I think it's a really, really good one. By the way, if you're watching this and you're not in my free Facebook group, shoot me a message me Facebook, and I will get you in there if you're not in there yet. Okay, so ladies, let's jump right in. I'm going to tell you that you're not going to love what I have to say today because the easy thing to hear is like there's some type of gummy that's going to fight hunger or like a diet pill or something like that, and there's no magic trick like that. I've tried all different kinds of things in hopes of decreasing my appetite, and it's just really good marketing, honestly. So let's dig in. Number one is going to be to make sure that you are hydrated. You want to be having enough water. Studies have been shown that if you are dehydrated, your mind can make you think that it's hunger when really you're dehydrated. So not only if you're drinking water throughout the day, you're going to feel a little bit more full, but it can decrease hunger cues that are going off in your brain, okay? So make sure you're drinking enough water, especially first thing in the morning, because that's when you are the most dehydrated for the day. So don't drink all your water at the end of the day because then you're going to be peeing all night. That's not what you want to do, right? You don't want that. So drink first thing in the morning and then drink throughout the day. And I always have my tumbler with me. I actually have one with a straw, and for some reason, for me personally, having a straw on it just makes it so much easier. It's I don't know, it just allows me to drink it easier compared to like unscrewing the lid or something like that. But do what fits you the best. I just like having a tumbler with a straw. So, number one, water. Number two, any guesses? You guys can put things in the comments if you have any guesses. All right. So, number two is going to be to get enough sleep, to be well rested. And I know it might be a little bit hard, especially for moms and things like that, to get enough sleep, but it's going to be really, really important because if you're well rested, then what's going to happen is you're going to be less snacky throughout the day. If you are deprived of sleep and you're just not getting enough sleep, you're going to be more inclined to kind of pick and be more snacky throughout the day, okay? So number two is going to be sleep. Try to get at least 7 hours of sleep if you're able to, okay? Number three, it's going to be to try to have more whole foods because the whole foods are going to fill you up a little bit more, actually a lot more. So when I say whole foods, think one ingredient food. That's going to be things that are kind of like grown. They're not made in a lab or like processed. It's going to be lean meats. It's going to be veggies. It's going to be fruits. You can have grains. So if you are having more whole foods, that's going to be way more likely to fill you up and cause you to feel less hungry overall. Okay. All right. Let's go to number four. You want to try your best to limit the processed foods because usually the processed foods are pretty small and they're going to be higher in calorie. But you want to pay attention to the nutrition labels because sometimes, processed foods can be lower in calorie. It all depends, but you want to try to have more whole foods and limit the processed foods because then if you're doing both of those things, it's going to help you to be less hungry overall. Okay, so that's number four. Number five, it's going to be liquid calories. You want to try to have as little liquid calories as you can because if you're having let's say like a fancy coffee or something like that. That's maybe over 100 calories. You're going to have that. It's not really going to fill you up. Same thing with soda, sugary drinks. This goes for alcohol too. So if you're getting those martinis or margaritas, whatever it is, those things can have 2, 3, sometimes 400 calories, depending on what drink you're getting. It can have tons and tons of calories, and then it's not filling you up. It's going to cause you to be more hungry. So limit the liquid calories, and try to have drinks that are closer to 0 calories, even 5 calories, that's fine. But the lower you can go, the better it's going to be. And diet sodas are okay. A lot of people hate on diet sodas, but by all means, if it makes your weight loss journey easier, you can have a soda here and there. It's not going to kill you. You can have that, especially if it means it's getting you to your goal, you're losing that weight, you're on the right track, and it just helps you feel more satisfied, because losing weight, it can not be so fun. So have the drinks that you like, but try your best to limit the liquid calories, because it's going to make you a little bit more hungry, okay? So that is number 5. Number 6 is going to be to try to increase the fiber in your diet, because if you're having more fiber, that's going to help you to feel more full, okay? The fiber that I usually like, I like oatmeal, I like berries. That's usually where I get most of my fiber. Also, a lot of fruits, a lot of veggies in general will have fiber. And then I also personally have oats. So just make sure you're trying to get enough fiber in your diet, which leads me to number, what number are we on? 7. Number 7 is going to be to have enough protein in your diet, because protein, there's a lot of talk about protein and weight loss. Everybody says like, eat your protein if you want to lose weight. And the truth is, the protein, that macro, is going to be extremely filling. It's going to fill you up. So if you think about it, 150 calories of, let's say, like chicken breast or lean meat, like extra lean ground beef, maybe white fish, something like that, it's going to be a pretty decent size, 150 calories of something like that. And then if you look at 150 calories of maybe just like pasta alone, like the noodles itself or something like that, the protein is going to fill you up way, way more. And I'm not saying pasta's bad. You guys can all have pasta, but I'm telling you that you want to have enough protein in your day, so that way it's going to fill you up. Okay. And then you might be thinking, how much protein do I have, Caitlin? And I will tell you that my clients have anywhere between 100 grams of protein to 150 grams of protein, just really depending on the woman, their goals, how much weight they want to lose, if they want to stay the same weight. Everybody's very, very different, but I would say 100 grams of protein a day is a pretty safe bet, especially if you're strength training as well. So that's a safe range to go for, okay? All right, number 8 is where we are. So number 8 is going to actually be exercise, and exercise can help you regulate appetite hormones. And what it can do is it can reduce ghrelin levels, which can help to reduce not only your hunger, but also your cravings. It can help you with both of those. Okay, so let's do a quick little rapid fire recap. So number 1, it's going to be water, making sure you are hydrated. You don't want to be dehydrated. Start early in the day, drink all day. Try not to save your water for the end of the day. Number 2, it's going to be getting enough sleep. I know it can be hard, but try to wind down at a decent hour and getting enough sleep. It's going to help you to be less snacky. Number 3, getting enough whole foods. Try to pick one ingredient type foods. Number 4, try your best to stay away from processed foods. You don't have to cut them out completely, but you want to be a bit aware. Think 80-20, 80% whole foods, 20% can be the fun foods, but you want to be aware of how much you're having, because too much can cause you to feel more hungry, especially if you are trying to lose weight. You have to be smart with your choices when it comes to your food. If you're in a calorie deficit, it's going to help you feel better. Okay. That was number 4. Number 5 is going to be limiting liquid calories, because the liquid calories are not going to fill you up. Number 6, have enough fiber in your diet, the more fiber you have, the better you're going to feel. If you're looking at a woman that has a very, very low fiber diet, they're going to be way more hungry compared to a woman that's having enough fiber in their diet. So berries, vegetables, fruits, oatmeal, things like that is a good form of fiber in your diet. Number 7, having enough protein in your diet. That's going to help you to feel more full, more satiated throughout the process. And number 8, exercise. It's going to help reduce your appetite hormones. It can reduce ghrelin levels, which makes you snacky and want and have those cravings. Okay. All right, ladies, it's been fun. I appreciate you guys, and I will talk to you later. If there's anything I can help with, you guys can shoot me a message. I will see you soon. Bye.